Starting stream. Oh, now I'm loud today. Wasn't that cool? Dude, my mic just changed volume just indiscriminately. Test, test, test. Test, test. Ah! Ah, 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 ah. Okay, that's probably fine. I need a new mic, I need a new mouse, I need a new everything, bro. Got griefed again, yo. Again? Well, where's your base? Is it like right at spawn? I actually don't even know who could have done that. I feel like I've never seen any other names other than your guys' names. Someone said it was you. What? Oh. Someone said you, and who was that? How am I today? I'm doing just fine. Random person. So who griefed the base? And like what happened to it? Is it like gone? So the Herobrine texture back? Yeah, probably. Things were stolen. All our loot is gone. You experience screen tearing? No. Oh, that's pretty tragic. We're usually the first ones. I mean, one of the first. Started slightly late today. Usually NY's here. Early on in the stream. Ow. But this isn't the most EU-friendly start time. I am here from yesterday. Welcome back. No notifications on. Awesome. So now you'll always be first from now on. What if the game crashes, it deletes all your worlds? Well, I have a million backups, so it's fine. It wouldn't delete the world anyway. It would just be kinda annoying. Bro, this scroll wheel is completely non-functional today. Incredible. If your file system corrupts, well, I guess that would be significantly more annoying. But I don't imagine that happening. Pigs. Yum. I also added a /home command to the server. Which just teleports you to your bed spawn. Immediately. Cell glaze. Cell glaze. Cell gaze. Can we have one music disc? No. I do an extra 13 disc if you want that. Which way am I going? Oh my gosh, okay. I'm this way. Can I join you? You cannot. Because this version of Minecraft is too old for that. Hi, Chir. 2 Malian today. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, get this anti-cheat off. What is it doing to you? Fix the server. What happened to the server? What does it do to you? Does it just get you stuck or what? It's not letting us place. What in the world could possibly be happening? This. How strange. The best I can do is update it. What anti-cheat is it? Whatever one that's free. I think it's like Vulcan. No, it's not Vulcan, is it? No, it's Grim AC. Grim anti-cheat. No cheat plus. That's still around. For some reason, I thought that phased out of existence. AAC. I think I've heard of that. I think I used that before. I own an anti-cheat. It's called Bridge Noob's Backdoor. I got you. Can't even walk on soul sand with soul speed. GG. $30, please. I don't know what that means. But I want 5,300 subscribers too. Which is the closest thing to what you said that I know. Jump. Currently in a boat, so not really possible. Oh, that's right. Boat boosting just looks like jumping. I should just do that. I'll sub A. Thank you. Classic noob. Unrelated to bridge noob. Who is also in chat. And the ground is vibrating because I'm so far away from the spawn point. It's a bug in this version. The daily boo train from Omar. Let's less of a train and more of just like a long string of messages from one person himself. Imagine the bow guy comes, yo. You like summoned him. Hey man. Okay, that just went in the lava. From boo to yo. Yo, how come the sheep have names? It's part of the F3 screen, check it out. Yeah, that's their ID. You miss me? Maybe, maybe not. Usually the thing that I do when I see you is I hit the timeout button. So do I miss that? I don't know. All we're gonna do is walk. Yep. We're going to the corner, Farlands. Jump. Hi, chair. What's up? Subbed A. That means we're about to hit 5,300. Jump. If you do reach Farlands, it will be greatly laggy. Actually, the last time I reached the Farlands, it wasn't laggy at all. I was surprised. I thought it would be. But it wasn't. Jump, jump, say 6, 7. What version is this? Beta 1.7.3. Play vanilla or Optifine? I use sodium. I haven't used Optifine since like 2020, probably. Can you do a face reveal? You've been here for like 5 minutes. Not even. You've been here for 2 minutes. You gonna subscribe on your YouTube account? Hey. And we'll be at 5,300. So if you found me from Twitch, you're the first person ever. I assume that all Twitch viewers are YouTube converts. Who does you beat Minecraft on hardcore at 0? I've never played hardcore. I certainly beat Minecraft without dying, so. Hey, 5,300! Let's go. Thank you, Kruger. It's greatly appreciated.
Computer deactivate iguana.
And there's your notification. Computer deactivate iguana. Jump 10 times, do 360, play start, and nothing. I don't know if I will do that. Why don't you brew speed potions? I've actually never heard that before. I knew it would be hard to carry them all for a 12 million block journey. But yeah, speed potions don't exist because there are no blazes, so there is no brewing stand. Who is your favorite viewer? You, the person hearing this right now, are my favorite viewer.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Is Omar counting down till he starts his booze? Something like that. At a certain point, he like gets bored of sending normal messages and begins to booze. Like, these are... We've devolved into the emoji now. Gimme cow egg. Nope. Ooh, what's this? 2 chests? Okay. 3 saddles. Okay, I don't know if I need that many saddles. I really don't need the wheat. I mean, I just have the method now. I'll take the single iron ingot, though. Get a horse. Horses were added in release 1.6.4. We are in beta 1.7.3. The only thing we can ride are pigs. Can you ride a pig? Yeah, that was the only thing you could ride. That's all you had. Technically, if you had infinite Minecraft worlds and infinite AFK players in them, with nothing but a saddle, riding a pig, would one of them eventually reach the Farlands? Hi, Salah. Hi. Was there elytras in beta 1.3? No. 1.7.3. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, there are no blazes, so you can't make Eyes of Ender to enter the Stronghold, which also doesn't exist. To enter the End, which also doesn't exist. To get to the End Islands, which also didn't exist even when the End started existing. So... many things that don't exist in the chain of things that need to exist. To get the elytra. Have you ever gotten a donation before? Yeah, too many. People who were there for yesterday's stream now. Eight horizontal viewers. Yeah, for once the horizontal stream is bigger than the vertical stream. Oh, just kidding. That has changed. Alright, Omar, that is a lot. That is too much. Too many messages. I literally cannot read the chat. You watch anime? Yes. What's the highest amount you've gotten? Oh, in a donation? Like $30 in one donation. $42 from one person. It happened yesterday. And they asked me to build a Herobrine shrine, which I did. What's your favorite anime? It's too many. People ask me like my favorite anything, and I'm like, there's just too many. I can't decide. Maybe I haven't watched enough to find one that is my favorite. Maybe that's why I feel that way. I don't know. When do you stream? I usually start stream like 2 hours ago or 1 hour ago. Today I started 30 minutes ago, which is a little unfortunate, but it's fine. You stream daily? Yes. How am I doing as of now? Doing just fine. Remember the seed I gave you yesterday? Indeed I do, and I'm in beta, so it doesn't work. How do you install Minecraft Java Edition? Well, I'm sure you can like put that into Google instead of my chat, and it would give you a better answer. But like you download the Minecraft launcher on Windows or whatever your computer is. Or Glazed, you play Bedrock? I do not play Bedrock. Herobrine! Minecraft launcher won't let me open it. I don't know what the problem would be. Installing beta 1.73 is actually complicated though. It's not that complicated. You just have to create a profile with beta versions enabled. And then you can just select it. Oh, on Linux. Oh yeah, I don't know. I think everything is a bit convoluted on Linux. Won't let you open it. Well, are you like on a computer? I don't know. What is it saying to you? Truth or dare? Neither. A random flash drive from 2009. That is a biohazard. What is on it? Doesn't even still work. Hi, Cherm. You said my name earlier and then you didn't say anything after that. It's just dirty. I see. Do I make a diamond armor set? But that would break in like 50,000 blocks of walking. I'm not doing it. It's not worth it. I forgot. Okay. You think you're gonna do a face reveal? Probably never, but I don't know. Things could change. I don't plan on it. Just because, like, I like the vibe of hand cam only. That's kind of the only reason. I have to go bye. See ya. Thanks for dropping by. And goofing around the server. I was on the server for a little bit last night. When are you going to get tired of people asking you, when are you going to face reveal? At the same time that I get tired of them asking me, why is the screen shaking? What version is this? Even though it's on the screen. You are a loser. Well, I appreciate how forward that message is. Why are you getting out of the boat? Do a water bucket clutch. Oh, I can actually do that because I'm in a snow biome. See, it works like in snow biomes because it places on top of the snow. You're technically falling through too deep water, even though there's only water on the top block. Why is a can you do it higher? No, that would take more effort. I only did it because there was a conveniently placed hill in front of me. Water clutch is like lava clutch. Yeah, basically. But also, there's random heights where the water clutch does work. But it's kind of sparse, so you wouldn't want to bet on it. You are not a loser. Thank you, Chair. Bro, please tell me the IP of your server, mc.celestialgaze.net. $40,000 more blocks. Yep. Then we'll hit 2 million. Everyone's name will go on a sign. Bit of a slow stream today. That's actually kind of nice. You gotta have peak viewers so you waste as much wood as possible. Yep. Ooh, look at this. It's too deep.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Thank you, Trisha, for subscribing. Jump 1 bajillion times. Alright, I'm on it. Jump 1 Google times. Jump. I think it was in your stream 2 days ago. Well, welcome back. Why don't you nether travel? Because I banned it. I banned nether travel for this journey. I was inspired by kurtjmac in 2017. He was the first person to ever formulate the idea of walking to the Farlands. And he did it overworld only. And thus, the way that I do it is the same. You going to the corner? Yep. But there are a lot of other walkers, especially in the Spanish community, because there's a big YouTuber named Farfadox. And he walked to the Farlands through the nether. But he also didn't use the roof, which is technically possible to get on. So there are a lot of people who were inspired by his journey as well, who use the nether but not the roof. There's like something in my eye. But why? Why is there something in my eye? No one really knows. Look at my statistics while I get this out of my eye. Ooh, I've mined dirt 4,000 times since the last time my stats got wiped. That's pretty cool. Distance by pig, 0 centimeters? That's important information. Alright, well, the eye situation is not improved, but I'll live with it. Thank you for the 2 cents, Indian Ronaldo 6. Hi, welcome back. Aradaskas. Can you travel with a pig? I mean, like, theoretically, I posed a hypothetical earlier. If you had an infinite amount of Farlands worlds and an infinite amount of AFK players riding a pig, how many would make it to the Farlands? It says can't connect for some reason. Well, let me check that. mc.celestialgaze.net. Well, there are currently 4 people online. And it is online according to this website, so I'll type it in chat. Wait, what? Why did it cut it off? mc.celestialgaz. Graphics faster? No, they're slow, and also you can't control the direction they go. Why are you doing this? This doesn't seem fun. The same reason I did it the first time. It kind of boils down to because I want to. Hi, Jagmeet from India. Jump. Okay, Glass Eater 333. That's kind of a goated username, I'm not gonna lie. Glass Eater 333. Jump! I'm jumping in the boat. Check it out. Why are you shaking so much? Because it's an old version, and I'm so far away from spawn. The game can't handle it. I don't play Java, but I haven't installed it. I want to join the server. How do I? If you haven't installed, I mean, you just click multiplayer and then just add the server or direct connect to mc.celestialgaze.net. It's not so different from joining a server on Bedrock. I don't have to add you or anything, you can just join. I'm not going to time this guy out just because I want to see how long he's going to sit here and spam. Someone stole from your chest on the server. Is your house the one that's like right next to spawn? Guys, it's fake. Bro, I jumped for you the first time you said jump. You just weren't paying attention. Now it's time to climb Mount Everest. Watch this, I'm gonna clutch on that grass, and if I don't, I'll probably die. Easy. We're traversing these valleys. I'm not a big fan. Not from a house, just a cobblestone blocked up chest. How odd. Stay still for 2 seconds and count to 2. I'm not going to do that. Thank you very much. I can do like a 360. Check that out. Is this 360 edition? No, this is just beta. Java, beta Minecraft. If you don't do it, then it's fake. If you don't say Celestial Gaze is my favorite YouTuber, then you're fake. How about that? Ooh, lava pit. Is your server cracked? No, it's not. Spin 3 times. Probably was about 3. Hey bro, you're the best YouTuber. Thanks guys. Jump. Why does everyone feel the need to spam it? I don't really know. Spin 4 times. You definitely saw me spin for that other guy when you went in the stream. Now you're just being greedy. I gotta go. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Alright, it's time for the timeout. Oh, I almost banned you. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Gotta go going out for lunch. Alright, see ya. Enjoy your lunch. Is spamming allowed? I mean, technically there's no rule against it, but like... whenever someone is being obnoxious in chat, I just time them out. So... spamming allowed if it's donations. I mean, feel free. I don't think I can complain in that scenario. Can you type out the server in chat again? Yeah, I can. mc.celestialgaze.net. What version is on? 1.21.11 latest version. Is your server cracked? No, it is not. It is a normal server with normal properties. I'll remember this information to make you place signs instead of walk on the arrival stream. At a certain point, I will probably mute alerts because it is a moment. Like, money is great, but also the moment should be left pure. So I don't know if you will be able to achieve that goal. But it would be funny. Crack servers are just so much worse. I never played on many of them. Do you plan on walking to the Farlands again? Not to the Farlands. But I might do a world border journey, I don't know. Depends on the situation, really. Jump and spin 360. Well, I'm in a boat now, so I'll just spin 360. How about that? What is the address of the server? mc.celestialgaze.net. I think I did type it out. Did it like send my message into the void? Joining the server right now. There's gonna be 5 people on the server, 2 of which are definitely distinct people. You have 2 streams at once. It is fake. Does that make it fake? How does that work? What's the logic there? Technically, there's 3 streams at once. Oh yeah, there are 6. 6 people on the server. Finally, some new people, huh? Now it's just not the day 1 players. Double jump. Well, there you go. Crouch. The man is real. Indeed I am. We're almost 2 million blocks out in this world. There's a whole playlist you can look at. I really did walk this far. First request, crouch. Reasonable. Second request, die. Not very reasonable. Do you play Roblox? No. At least someone who reads chat. Oh, do they not read chat in the other streams? I mean, most of the other streams are pre-recorded anyway, so I don't know. I'm like muting to clear my throat every 2 minutes. I'm in Clear My Throat City. And everyone is dying. Actually, that's just one person dying. Help, I'm getting jumped. Yep, that's the city I'm from. At Celestial Gaze. It gives me a mod alert notification at the top of my screen whenever you at me. I dare you to go to mc.celestialgaze.net now, alright? I'll go now. Thank you, Dotitos, for following on Twitch. Alright, let's go to mc.celestialgaze.net. Are you ready? Here we go. Because there's like so many people on, I might as well see what's going on, huh? I'm sure this pause screen is extremely interesting. Alright. Oh, that's a world. Wow. Hey guys. Your username is so long, it's like, I can't even believe that fits in the character limit. I am Steve. Oh. What the heck? Faceless? Sorry, no one gets that. Real ones, no. Oh, is this the robbed chest? I mean, this is the spawn point, isn't it? Here, I'll compensate you with 1 dirt. There you go. Wow, everyone's here. What's NY? Ah, yes. Thank you for slowly draining my disk space, NY.
Computer deactivate iguana.
It's just me. Computer deactivate iguana. Wait, you're at spawn. And your alt is somewhere. Oh, I just leaked your base location. My bad. NY. My disk space. Why would you do this? Where are we? Oh, okay. He just started this. Alright, well, I'm glad you guys are having fun there. Say 6-7 if you are real. You can reach the Farlands. I believe in you. Thank you. Thank you, Menadel. 1654. I appreciate the kind words. Jump. What's your goal? Corner Farlands. 12.5 million blocks on both axes. Oh, at least I'm not going the overworld to find a base location. I was under the impression that you had already been walking for like several 100,000 blocks when I teleported, but... Jump fake. Yo, I didn't read your message. Literally 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Jump. Dig straight down. Is the world bird 30 million still? Yeah. I didn't change that. Maybe I should for the sake of my computer. But hold your sword. Celestial Gaze nominated Best Streamer of 2029. You turn up FPS? I don't know, you can like uncap it somewhere. Hi.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Thank you Sigma God 45 for subscribing, and also earlier, thank you Silly Core. Mod please. Mod please. Mod please. Jump. You guys think I should give him mod? He's asking so politely. In full capital letters. Over and over. Jump. Maybe he means he wants a mod to mute him. Oh, you're right. Wait, you're actually right. That is what he means. I think he wants to be permanently banned. Is that what I'm getting? No. Alright, then you just get 5 minutes. Could I possibly get mod, please? No. The only people who are mod are either people who have been here for like a decade or people who have been here for at least like 3 years. So, yeah. Stop walking for a second. Okay, 1 second. And I have so much wood. Why? Pour your water bucket, then place a boat. I'll pour the water bucket and then place a bed. How about that? Is this the only version of Minecraft you play? No. I just got on my 1.21.11 server. mc.celestialgaze.net. Hey, want an older version? Indeed I am. This version is 14 years old. Yeah, the other versions of Minecraft are banned in my country. I actually can't. This is all I got. All I got is the Farlands. Jump! This year will be 2 years since you started watching. Yep. It has been 2 years since all of that, hasn't it? Soon twice. Spin. Okay. Jump. Again, if you remember me. I do remember you. Pretty sure you gave me money last time. Jump! Okay. How long are you gonna take to get to the Farlands? Well, I'll be streaming every day until I get there. It'll take a year or 2 years. It'll be under 2 years guaranteed. If I keep up the pace that I've been doing for the past couple of weeks, then I'll get there in 7 months. So, I don't know. Gotta go for today. Alright, see ya. Good luck at work. Jump, 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 jump. I'm already jumping. So. Break the ice. I'm no longer on the ice. I can't break it. Jump. I'm jumping. See? Look. Is ice boating in this version? Not in the way you think. It's slow on top of the ice. But elsewhere, it's faster. Next time we have an opportune ice sheet, I'll show you. Make orbital strike cannon. Go to the Farlands. I'm working on it. Fishing rod? Does fishing even exist? I don't think so. I don't think so. Wow, no way. Sent $100. Love the stream. Hey, thanks for the $100. Very real $100. What version? Beta 1.7.3. Released in, what is it, July 2011? Beta 1.7.3 release date. Oh my gosh, it is. Wow, how did I remember that? You've piqued my interest. When you get near land, can you do a 360 and jump? What a reasonable and polite chatter. that knows that I can't jump while I'm in the boat. First ever occurrence in 2 weeks of vertical live streaming. Incredible.
Computer deactivate iguana.
First ever chatter that understands that pressing space in a boat does nothing. Incredible. And thank you to whoever just subscribed. I missed your name. Sorry. I'll say it in a minute. IRL, next dog you see, pet it. Alright, I got you. Don't worry about what you're doing in my server. Okay, I won't. Okay, there's nothing to clutch on here. Actually, there was grass there. Jump. Oh, Momor's back. And he wants to be timed out from the other chat. Okay.
Computer deactivate iguana. Computer deactivate
Thank
iguana.
you, Xavier, for subscribing, and earlier Astro Zero, thank you for subscribing. We're at 5323 subscribers. Jump, jump, bro. I did jump, you just weren't paying attention. Craft an iron boat. I got you. Oh. Yes. Iron boat to the Farlands. Whee! Alright, that was efficient. Jump. Why beta? Because the Farlands are in it. Get a ladder and ladder clutch. My W key is currently being pressed by a Samsung charger and a Samsung button phone. Yeah, that's pretty goated. How many block are you from spawn now? Spawn is just under 2.8 million blocks that way. Is that old Minecraft? Yes. And thank you, Divine Dandy Doo, for subscribing. Feel nostalgic seeing this. Yeah, old Minecraft just has that effect on you, even if you didn't play then. It has a certain aesthetic to it that just does that to you. How much time did you spend already? I think it's 170 hours now. Let's see. Let me do the calculations. Get speed at faster. I don't know what that means. You mean speed potions? Those don't exist. Just me or boats were way slower before. It's true that boats were way slower. I'm doing a thing called boat boosting. Which you wouldn't really know about unless you were doing a Farlands journey. Place the block, thank you. Hey, I am new. I'm Steam. What's going on? I'm going to the Farlands. $12.5 million blocks on both axes. You have to answer every question people ask over and over again every stream. Yes. Such as, jump? Can you jump? Yes, I can. Do people ask the same thing every stream? Yeah. It's always the same questions. You get leaves. I use dirt because I like to mold the terrain in front of me. It gives me dirt when I do that, so. Dang, I was just new here. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It doesn't annoy me. Oh yeah, here's the thing you can do with the boats. You can't boat on top. It's really slow. But you can do this. Break the ice. Okay. Okay, well I can't. My pickaxe isn't fast enough. Oh. Well, now I'm stranded under the ice. Why is everything shaking? Because I'm so far away from spawn. This old version of Minecraft can't handle it. For what are you searching? The Farlands. And I know exactly where they are. They are 14 million blocks that way. Hey, I can say 14 million, not 15 million now. That's pretty cool. What day are we at? Let me see. How many days active do I have? This is day 90. Goodbye. Alright, see ya. How much time did you spend already? 170 hours. Do a water bucket clutch when you're out of the water? Okay. As soon as I reach a cliff, that's clutchable. Is a Skoda Octavia a supercar? Yes. Get a snowball. Okay. Where's the hunger bar in the next version? Keep it up. I will. You think I can hit that cow? Ooh, got him. Ooh, got him. Build a snowman? I can build a snowman with a dirt head. Oh. I think I messed up the snowman. There you go. Let's jump over that pit real quick. Let's go under the ice again. Yep, not even beta 1.8. No sprinting. Is this a journey of the Farlands? Indeed it is. What's the most interesting thing you found while traveling? Well, technically, this isn't contained within the 170 hours mentioned because I have a previous Farlands journey, which took 941 hours. And this was found on that previous journey, is this formation. This is the most interesting thing that I have seen on this journey thus far. On a journey to the Farlands, in general. I don't even know what could have possibly caused this in the terrain generation code. I don't know what variables have to align for this to happen, but this was crazy. Oh, my chat just disappeared. What in the world? Hello? Why did it do that? Jump, I'm literally trapped under ice. I subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, Kunal King. Iron helmet on life support, yep. By the way, look at my pants. They just don't work normally. Jump. Whoops, I mean drown. I'll place a 3-block tower to the right of me. Thoughts? The goal when you reach the Farlands, but we're gonna see what it looks like on the inside. I've seen the normal Farlands, but I haven't seen the corner Farlands, and then they're like completely different. Desktop Windows Manager. It's funny. Is this fake Minecraft? No, it's just Minecraft beta.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Thank you for subscribing, Ancient. Does walking deplete hunger? I don't know. I don't think it does. Is this real Minecraft? Yes. Yes, it is real Minecraft. Go to the Farlands in that AI Minecraft. I had a stream where I did that. Can you spin to make sure it's real? Yes. Wanted that wood. Does version bring back memories? Ah, yes. I just got a gapple in my server. Yo, that's crazy. Show me the gapple. I want to see. Okay, are you this one? Are you this one? Okay, that one. I'm looking for someone that's in a dungeon. Oh, okay. Oh, hey! That's awesome. Now I want one in my Farlands world. I have a notch apple. How did you get that? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Oh, oh. I'm taking this. Just kidding. What's going on in here? Oh, there's skeletons. And they're dying. And there's 2 of them on top. And there's 2 of you. Alright, I'm out of here. Can you place a slab for me above that? Oh, my bad. Already gone. SMP? Yeah, that's just my server. Can I join? Yeah, mc.celestialgaze.net. 1.21.11 Java Minecraft. Jump. Already jumping, but now I'm not. 1, 2. Omar, you gotta chill. Almost timed out the wrong person. What's with the name tags on the animals? It's for the F3 screen. In beta. Ah! I want that. Where are you going? To the Farlands. Mind jumping real quick? There you go. Oops. I placed it in the right spot, right? Okay. Build a house. House. Jump. Epic parkour. How long do you think it'll take to get there? I'll get there in the next 2 years, but it could be as early as 7 months. Paint the Mona Lisa in real life. LA 54 says to jump. Jump, I got you. Say my name, I wanna see. Bang Yang. I keep finding this stream. Welcome back. I hope it's a nice chill break from the doom scrolling session. Love the dedication. Thank you. I will keep it up. Yo, I'm back and I love your channel. Hey, thanks. Hello, remember me? Yes, I do. Jump. Any tips for new streamers? Vertical stream. Multi-stream, horizontal, and vertical. You'll never have 0 viewers again. At least until it's saturated with like random content. But now it's still like fairly new, so most of the streams are fake, so you can get an edge just by being a real person that like talks to people. But other than that, I've always been good at talking to myself, so if you're good at that, then you can entertain like a 0 viewer stream for a 1 viewer that would come across it. And that's kind of the entry barrier, you know? Anyway, and you again finally. Hey, welcome back. Grab a animal in a hole. I don't think I will do that. Why don't you get diamond armor? Because it really wouldn't last that long. And also durability is weird in this version, so if the diamond armor was almost broken, it would be worth like 0 armor points. Have you not reached 2 million yet? I don't know, we're well on our way though. It's just a long journey. We make this a server when I find the Farlands. You know, I planned to make my first Farlands journey a server when I did that, but then I didn't do that. So, full iron armor, did you make it today? No, I made it yesterday. Bye. Alright, see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Just found my first diamonds in your server. Let's go. What'd you do if you died before getting to the Farlands? I already died like a week ago. But I have 1 million backups, so I don't even worry about it. Also, even worst case scenario, I don't have a backup and I die. I have a spawn point set on my last bed. That's your point about the vertical stream, yeah. So the discoverability is pretty good for vertical. Because they just scroll past you and they have no choice. Oh, I have a bed. Do I really need that? I don't know. You banned yourself. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that you banned yourself. Hi, Cherry. I'll see you later. Bye. Alright, see ya. Hope you have a good day. Jump. What do you play in your PC? I walk to the Farlands. Sometimes I play rhythm games. Jump. Maybe we should get diamond armor. I explained not too long ago that diamond armor would not be a good idea because it wouldn't really last that long. How's the Herobrine Shrine? It was, well, it's in my inventory right now. We're going to be remaking it at the spawn chunks. But that was a successful endeavor. Your second SSD just died live. I saw it die. That's crazy. Rest in peace. There's your jump. You go mining these worlds? Occasionally. I mined at the first spawn chunks, at the third spawn chunks, and I mined yesterday because someone told me to find gold for Herobrine Shrine. Which ended up getting me plus 40 diamonds, plus like 20 blocks of iron as well. Not just the gold. Waffles or pancakes? Allow me to introduce you to waff cakes. You playing an old version? Yep, 14 years old. Jump! There you go. "14 years old because the Farlands were removed 14 years ago." So we're going for the version right before that. Sell DMs right now. Alright, I'll check my DMs. Everyone stare at the pause screen without leaving. What in the world? Yeah, what happened to this SSD, bro? Power on hours, 127 million hours. I don't think that's possible. What's a waff cake? It's a waffle and a pancake. You use mods? Nope. Fake. Bro didn't even try to like verify. Went straight to fake. Build a small tower. I've never seen a piece of tech do this before. Yeah, that's crazy. Jump if you see this. Jump, please. How old is this? 14 years old. Definitely AI. In order to prove you are not an AI chatter, say Celestial Gaze is my favorite YouTuber. Go. You like your world? Yes. I do. I do like my world. Do a triple Neo with a 360 if this isn't fake. Alright, I'll try my best. Celestial Gaze. Alright, triple Neo. It's time. Oh, I did it. You all saw it. Get netherite if it's not fake. This guy was only on those Xbox 360 servers. Nah, I actually never played Xbox 360 version. Crystal disk info doesn't recognize it. Yo, how cooked is this drive? Not a real Neo. What do you mean? That was 100% real. Everyone else in chat can confirm that that was a real Neo. Jump, jump. I am in a boat, but I can boat boost one time. And then several more times. Because I want to go fast. Using an SSD can have 0 power cycle counts and 912 million power on hours. Yes. If you throw your computer into space and measure it, the end of the universe. I don't think that's boosting your boat. I think I would know. If it wasn't. Like, I feel like after 1,000 hours of Farlands, I would know. I mean, watch this. Look at that. Jump. Quadruple 720 Neo. Alright, I am skilled. Not sure if I'm skilled enough to do that. So I'll pass on that one. Oh.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Thank you, CB, for subscribing. You play TF2? No, engineer from FT2. I do not play TF2. How many blocks do you have to walk? I have to walk just under 15 million blocks this way. You have cool buildings in your world? Yeah, in the spawn chunks I do. Jump. Jump if not fake. Well, not fake, I jumped. There's a mod that fixes jitter allowed for a journey. Yeah, I think so, yeah. There's someone walking there with a mod that does that, pretty sure. What is your plan when you reach the Farlands? I'm gonna kind of make it up as I go. But we will explore around. Maybe build some
Computer
stuff.
deactivate iguana.
Computer deactivate iguana. Thank you, Happish Gilly, for subscribing. Why is this 20 times harder than it looks? Always harder to do than watch. You have a favorite YouTuber besides yourself? I mean, there are a lot of YouTubers that I like. I liked watching Technoblade a lot. So if there's a candidate for a favorite, he's certainly in the #1 spot. Why spam boat? Makes you go faster. You found a 500 gigabyte SSD under your desk. Incredible. Why are you in such an old version? Because the Farlands are here in this version. My only 300 FPS because Minecraft beta is unoptimized. I love your Steam. Thank you. 2 jump requests. 1, 2. This guy is spamming all kinds of messages. What is your skin in new Minecraft? I have like a million Minecraft accounts, but my main one has a Bochi skin. And how do hardcore worlds like the unstable SMP have the Farlands? Because they're modded. No. You should make a beta one. What, like a server? beta servers are kind of cooked. Unless there's a modern server software that I don't know about. They are pretty cooked. Jump. Done. This is a breath of fresh air from those AI slop shorts lives. I'm glad that it can be a bit of a relief. Just a relaxing Farlands journey. I already jumped, you just weren't paying attention. Rebecca Chicken 1876. Were you really born in 1876? Jump. Jump. Move your steak to your hotbar spot. Okay. It's actually cooked pork chop. Why are you on an older edition? Because the Farlands are on an older edition. And that's where I'm trying to get. That's where I want to be. Jump. What happens when you reach the Farlands? We'll explore. And I don't know what we'll do after that. Many possibilities. I don't really know what I'll do till I get there. Jump, jump, jump. Wow, that's a lot of jumps. Oh, give me that. I want one plank. Big dog crouch. Okay. Craft bucket. I already tried craft bucket. It was cooked back then. The rust thing looks interesting though. Why are you doing this? Because I like the Farlands. It's pretty much the reason. Wyatt's freak. I'm assuming you're referring to the jitter. It's because I'm so far away from spawn. This version can't handle it. How long till you get there? As early as 7 months from now. But under 2 years for sure. Use creative. Creative does not exist in beta 1.7.3. Also, welcome back. Are you fine to Farlands? Yep, I'm trying to. Oops. Can you jump, please? Yes, I can. Just use the nether. I'm already doing that. Check out my nether Farlands corner journey. 6 million blocks out. You can just AFK on the nether roof. What is the goal? To reach the corner Farlands through the overworld. 12.5 million blocks away. You watch Dream or Flame Frags? I've watched Dream for a long time. Flame Frags is probably newer because I don't know him. Why you do that? Because I want to. What is Farland's coordinate? In the negative direction, 12,550,824. Jump.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Thank you, Felix, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Can't you just use it in and then switch the old version? If you mean like version downgrading, that's against the rules established by Farlanders. Yo, bro, do you reaction to things on stream? No, I'm not a react streamer. I only react to beta Minecraft traveling in one direction. Do a 360 jump. There you go. Cool. Hey, thanks. Are you doing a challenge? Yeah, pretty much. The challenge is to reach the Farlands. Oh, I'm back. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. Welcome back. Yo, bro, what is your favorite thing in Minecraft? Well, I mean, I have to say the Farlands because it's the thing that's taken up the most time spent in Minecraft, so yeah. Not a very exciting answer considering, you know. I'm already walking there. What are the names for everywhere? It's part of the F3 screen in this version. The mobs have their IDs above their heads. Like that sheep right there. It disappears when I turn off F3. Second favorite thing in Minecraft.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Thank you, Luke the Gamer, for subscribing. I don't know, speed running, I guess. I think the gameplay loop is interesting. Are you live on TikTok? I do not have TikTok. Yo, bro, what's up? Hello. Creepers are silent. They are. Sound is bugged when you're this far out, so sometimes they're so quiet. Jump. 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 TikTok lives give $100 an hour. That would be kind of crazy. How much time it take to go to the Farlands? I'll get there within 7 months from now to up to like 2 years from now. Why is it shaking? Because we're so far out from the spawn point. Watch when we create a new world. Ooh, smooth as butter. How long have you been doing this for? Well, I've been doing Farlands journeys for a long time. But this particular journey started 1.5 years ago. Hey, thank you, Henry, for the 50 cents. Let's go. Imagine if he deletes corner. It'd be funny. Oh my gosh, bro, this is not important. You can also use commands. Well, you can't use commands. Because commands don't exist. but I choose to do this because I like it. Kind of as simple as that. When I reached the Farlands for the first time, it like changed me as a human being. And the experience of looking at the terrain, knowing that I had walked the whole way there, was like probably the most magical experience that you can have in this game. So yeah, I said back then when I reached it for the first time that I'd do it all over again. And I mean, here we are, the second journey. Did you ever speedrun? Occasionally. I occasionally speedrun. How much money for you to stop and go outside? Like abandon the journey? I'd say that this journey is worth $1,300. That's how much money it would take. But don't get me wrong, I wouldn't stop and go outside. I would go again. That would be the price of resetting my progress. What made you start all the way back in 2017? You may have heard of him, kurtjmac, the Farlands or Bust series, which began in 2011. First ever person to kind of formulate the idea of going to the Farlands. And to be honest, probably the only person. Like, I feel like if Kurt never started, maybe no one else would have, because very soon after, the Farlands were removed, and they were just a relic of the past. But yet Kurt continued his journey in the version that it was possible to make it in. And I came across that journey in 2017, and I was like, wow, that's cool. The Farlands are cool. I want to do that myself. And so I tried to do it in 2017. I tried on August 13th, 2017, my first ever Farlands journey. And I didn't make it very far back then, but as the years progressed, I kind of made it further and further. Like my first journey made it 66,000 before I gave up. My second journey, which I didn't even know existed, I apparently did a journey in 2018, the year after. I don't remember how long that went, but I tried again in 2019 with like friends, and I made it 141,000. Thank you, Monster Gaming, for the 50 cents. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I doubled the amount that I had walked before. But then, like, something happened, like one of my friends died without a spawn point, so... And then we didn't want to continue without him, so it was like, oh, well. And generally it was just going to be difficult to coordinate, like, so many people at the same time. But... Oh, thank you, Monster Game, for the $2. Alright, you get on a sign. That's a bed. Monster Gaming YT1. Thank you very much. Monster Gaming. I sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Sorry, I've been missing chat messages because I've been focused on answering this question. But yeah, finally in 2021, I started the winning journey. February 2021. In just a week, I did 500,000 blocks to kind of blow all past attempts out of the water. And yeah, I mean, it stood there for a couple years, but I didn't lose the world. Nothing happened. I didn't like give up. I returned to that same world 2 years later in 2023. And then I made it to the millions. And then in 2024, I made it to the Farlands. So yeah, that's the story, pretty much. If you're not fake, then jump. Okay. Hey, welcome back. Alright, did I miss any messages? Would you mind if I AFK walked for like 16 hours? I might run out of disk space before that happens. 1,300 already? Wasn't 1,100 3 days ago? Yeah, it was 1,200. I just like rounded up. Wasn't some ant? I don't know if it was ant venom. I think it was Notch himself that said, oh, you can't walk to there on foot. And then Kurt was like, I will. But I'm pretty sure he was like the only person that went, I will. And then everyone else that then said, I will after that had been inspired by Kurt. What's the point of walking to the Farlands? There's no purpose for this. Well, there's only purpose to you. Like, the purpose is relative. Like, in your view, you don't have, like, any sort of attachment or you've never been enamored by the Farlands. You're just here, passing by the stream. I mean, I've had
Computer deactivate iguana.
an attachment to the Farlands for a long time. Thank you for subscribing. So, I mean, that's just kind of what it boils down to. I do find purpose in this. And we're just different people. How late is it? It's 4 p.m. for me. How long have you been walking for? I created this world 1.5 years ago. How does this work? I walk in one direction for 12.5 million blocks. Can you speedrun after? I don't know if I have time for that. Is the screen shaking from lag or the blocks? It's shaking because in this version, there's a rendering bug when you get super far out. It's like imprecise in where the world is rendered. What structures exist in this version? Dungeons, that's it. That's all you get. Jump and tur around. Well, I can do a 360 in the boat. Does that work? What version is it? Beta 1.7.3? You play normal Minecraft too? Yeah. I was playing on my own server last night. How far have you walked? Spawn is 2.8 million blocks that way. Jump right now. Okay, I'm jumping. Watch this. Boom. Jump in real life. Jump. Tells me to get a little kick out of some good exploration. Yeah, you bet I do. Ooh. We can do that 2 million to celebrate. I'll build a big sign that says 2 million, then put all of my chatters' names on the sign. Why don't you do it in the nether since it's faster? I already do it in the nether. Check it out. I'm on the nether roof, AFK walking in the inventory. The reason is I was inspired by kurtjmac, who walked the overworld only. Jump. Have you reached the Farlands before? Indeed I have. In August 2024. I reached the Farlands. Say my name? Okay, Jefferson. Why do you go through this pain? To me, it's not pain. How long have you been walking? I created this world 1.5 years ago. Take 1 heart of damage. I will not do that. Say hi. Hi. Say my name. Luke Lemon 014. It's crazy dedication. I mean, I'm sure you have something that you really, really want that you could put an equal amount of time into. It's just that there would be different things, you know? Why is it glitching like that? Because this version can't handle it when you're millions of blocks out. What are you doing? Walking in one direction. Towards the Farlands. Jump. How long did it take to get this far? 170 or wait. I literally forgot. Yeah, 170 hours of gameplay. How many blocks left? 14,952,579. Oh wait, it's frozen. It's actually less than that. The real number is 14,946,000. Very interesting use of time and free will. Yeah, I mean, we have it. You can just do whatever you want, really. Whatever you like doing. Jump. Jump. Why diagonal, not straight? Because I already went straight and reached the Farlands, so now I'm going diagonal to reach the where 2 edges meet, the corner Farlands. Hey, thank you, Diakun. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. Kim for the $2. I gave my best attempt. $3. Thank you, I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. Jump! When did that stuttery movement start?
Computer deactivate iguana.
Thank you, Timothy, for subscribing. It starts... It doubles in... the imprecision doubles every power of 2. So it's technically there at a very small amount near spawn. But it just becomes more and more noticeable as it doubles, so it's about when that becomes noticeable, I guess. You can notice it as early as like 65,000 but you probably won't notice it while walking until like 524,288. Oh, I dropped my wood. The next big fall, can you do a clutch? I can try. Yo, bro, do MPG if you want, so okay. If not, just reply. I don't know what that means. Multiplayer game. I do have a Minecraft server, if that's what you're talking about. mc.celestialgates.net, Java edition, latest version. Yeah, 65,536 is when I first noticed it as well. I was so hype. I actually made it there in my first Farlands journey back in 2017. I was so hype when I got there. I was like, yes, it's jittering. Yo, can you jump? Yeah, I can. Check this out. Ooh. Ooh. I want to see MLG. There has not been an opportune time for me to do an MLG. Oh, MLG. That's what you wanted, I see. Jump. Guys, if you're subbed, comment a red heart. And if you're not subbed, comment a red heart and then subscribe. True. Who are you? I want to see who you are. Oh, it's a skeleton. What version is that? It has to be from Dino era. Yeah, around there. 14 years old. Bro, one person do that. I forgot his name, but he does that same thing. After 14 years, he reached the Farlands. Yeah, that's kurtjmac. That's the guy who inspired me in 2017 to start my own journey. Did you go mining, then go back to 0 to start? Yeah. Well, I stayed around spawn in general when I did initial resource gathering, but yeah, I went to my spawn point. I built a nice little house. I got some iron. How much longer till you're there? Could be earlier as 7 months. Could be as early as 7 months. Up to 2 years. Jump. 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 Wow, that's a lot of jumps. Jump. Wow. So many. Jumo! Jumo is back! Jumo! Alright, y'all chill. I already jumped. It's already been done. Sorry, I already jumped, guys. You all saw it. There's no one here that didn't see a jump. 0 people. Here's another one. If you don't chill now, you're getting banned. Okay, sorry. No, not even you. Don't even worry about it. What if at some 13 million blocks you died from a skeleton? Well, I would spawn on my last bed. How much time a day do you do this for? Sometimes I do 1 stream, sometimes I do 2 streams, usually 2 to 3 hours. 2 to 4 hours, kind of in that range. Jump, 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 jump. Everyone in the world wants me to jump. I'd be jumping all the way to the Farlands, bro. How you went to 70 people? I don't know. They're scrolling vertical live streams or shorts, and then they look at the Farlands. And most of them look for like 2 seconds before they scroll back onto their Young Sheldon edits. But some people stick around. Oh, I see some numbers at the top of the animals, yeah. Or the F3 screen in this version. Please, moderator. Yo, you're back? And you still want mod? Well, if you were a moderator, you would be banning yourself right now, so I mean... It's not fake, do a backflip. I can do a backflip in a boat, watch this. You all saw it. Should I call it numbers? Yep. You can call them all numbers. Why is Bugai actually here like every stream? I don't know. He's just part of the stream. Why do you spam hop out the boat? Because it makes it go faster. Can't you use the nether roof to go to the Farlands? Yeah, you can. And I'm doing that. Check it out. My nether roof journey. Wait. We're at 6 million on the nether roof. AFK walking in the inventory. But obviously that will be less prestigious than a manual overworld only or even nether intermediate journey that doesn't use the roof. Please, moderator. Please ban me, moderator. No way you look like Ryan Reynolds. End Farlands. If only the End Farlands ever existed. Alright. I'm gonna end stream at 1985. How long do you think it's gonna take to the Farlands regular walking? In terms of in-game time, 1100 hours. Total. Also, you didn't even have to spam that. I literally read your first message. Jump! End rings are boring? They're still interested. It's an artifact of the old distance limits. In comparison, I'd say it's not as exciting, but I wouldn't call them boring. When do you normally stream? Around 4 hours ago is when I would typically start stream.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Computer deactivate iguana. Thank you, Jetta, for subscribing. And also, it's me. Thank you. Can you build up and go past the Farlands? Yes, you can. We can't really go past them because all that's left is the Farlands in the world forever. But you can keep going on top of the Farlands for about 20 million blocks before you reach the world boundary where the floor becomes...
Computer deactivate iguana.
Thank you, Ryder, for subscribing. The floor loses its collision properties and you just fall through the world. What's your favorite animal? Cats. It's always been cats, really. Though lately I've taken quite the liking to sea lions. Those are incredible creatures. I cannot believe that those things are real. You just banned that Omar guy? Listen, we're okay with mistakes in the Celestial Gaze livestream chat. He just keeps making the same mistake over and over and over again. But one day he will learn. And the day that Omar becomes a normal chatter will be a momentous day. Yeah, I know, right? Sea lions are so... I don't know. I don't know how we live on the same earth with those creatures. They are incredible. More question before I dip. Has there been any cool terrain or glitches yet? If so, what's your favorite thing I've seen? This structure. This is the craziest thing that I've come across. This I came across at like... It was past 10 million on my Edge journey. So it took a long time to find something like this, but yeah, I don't even know. This is bizarre. I don't know how this happened. But yeah, that's the craziest thing I've come across. Cow had numbers for a name? Yeah, it did. That's cow 1,738,157. Is this real? Say my name. Random stuff for you, 9803. Why? It's part of the F3 screen. Bro, you playing game 4 hours ago, why did your head didn't destroyed? Well, I've only been playing for like 2.5 hours. I used to do 12-hour sessions. I think I had one 14-hour session in the first journey. Not the first journey, but like the 2021 to 2024 completion journey. Jump, jump, jump. Guys, I'm ending the stream pretty soon. But here's your jumps. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Please, moderator. Okay. Well, there's 985, but we're in water, so I mean, we're just speeding past it now. Jump, 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 jump. Hey man, I'm in a boat. Can you give me a break? You know, pressing space in a boat does nothing, right? May you check mc.celestialgaze.net before leaving. Hey. And I may wait until the viewer count dies down from 89 because it feels illegal to end stream when it's there, so I might be stun locked until that hits like 40. Install core protect. Yeah, I might. I might do that. Oh. It wants me to jump. I'm in a boat, guys. I'm in a boat. I'm in a boat. Can't jump in a boat. I can do a 360 though. Check this out. Ooh. Here's your jump. You need to log off, take the break. No, I'm good. It'll probably die down pretty quick anyway.
Computer deactivated Guano.
Thank you, Sky Blue Toys, for subscribing. What's your favorite food? Probably chicken Alfredo. Jump. Here's your jumps that you requested, guys. Jumping. 360 jump.
Computer deactivated Guano.
Do a 360 in your boat? Well, I'm not even in a boat anymore, but 360. Thank you for subscribing. Where'd you get your YouTube name from? I've always wanted to look at the night sky without light pollution. So when I changed my username in like 2020, that's what I was thinking of when I formulated Celestial Gaze, because I wish to gaze celestially. That is something that I have not done as of yet, by the way. So still a life experience that is to be experienced in the future. Stop moving for 5 seconds. Boats don't really let you do that. They just kind of keep going. What's your social security number and home address? Guys, they can't jump in a boat. I mean, I say it every time. Nobody really listens to me. But here's your jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3-block tower. Oh, 3-block tower. Thoughts on Chipotle? Never had it. Jump 3 times. Jump 2 times. Jump 5 times. Jump 2 times. Dig 2 blocks down. Build an upside down T. At what age did you start playing Minecraft? 8. Or was it 7? Somewhere in there. Jump 2 times. Do the hokey pokey. Say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Over a week in a row with that formation. Build a smiley face. You know what? I might do that. Do you eat concrete? Not on the regular. Alright, I'll build a smiley face. Here we go. Say I am great YouTuber. Okay. Place 3 dirt and use your water bucket if real. Well, are these 2 separate streams? Yep, there's a vertical and a horizontal stream. You fill my water? Destroy a tree. I got you. Jump.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Thank you for subscribing, BM Pineapple. And also 4X Noah, who I forgot to read earlier. Throw your axe. Okay. Make a 5-foot tall pillar. Built out of dirt. Alright, let's convert that to meters. That's probably like 2 meters. Boom. It's probably not even 2 meters. I would need a slab. Put your stack of cobblestone in your main bar. You remember me? Yes, I do. Do mobs spawn? Yeah, they do. It's just that when you're in the world for a while, the spawn chunks can fill up with mobs and nothing will spawn.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Thank you, Mwehe Plays, for subscribing. Are your legs okay? Why are you shaking while walking? Well, they're doing just fine. It's the world itself that is quaking at my coordinate. If I create a new world, you can see, ooh, smooth as butter. But yeah, when you get far out in old versions, it gets a little jittery. Try to kill a mob if you find one. Well, I heard one to the right of me right here. Oh, it's all the way back there. Never mind. They're not YouTubers have bots, bro. Yeah, they do. I mean, I can't imagine 200 people actually watch the TNT live streams that exist. Like, how does that have 200 viewers? I don't know. Nobody knows. Place all your dirt blocks. Okay. Press F 2 times and find a zombie. It's funny. Viewers is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Makes me not want to end the stream yet. Press F5. Got you. Yeah, that's the most funny jitter question we've gotten. Are your legs okay? Farlands have always been fascinating to me. It's weird that a huge wall just randomly gets generated far out. Yeah, I know, right? Thank you, Jeff K-Man, for following on Twitch. Swim, I'm good. But yeah, it's like one of the numbers in one of the noise generators overflows into the negatives at a certain point. And it causes the Farlands. Pretty crazy. You should go to the further lands. I don't know if that would be that interesting. It would be a lot of AFK walking on the roof of the Farlands. Crouch if you're real? Well, I can't crouch in a boat, but I can do a 360. Ooh. 360? Ooh, 360? Ooh, the other way. Wow, that's weird. I can't do that. Wow, I don't have muscle memory for that. Perlin noise? Yeah, yeah. Like where it samples in the noise overflows into a very negative number because of how integers work in computers. And then boom, it's sampling like this. I don't know if it's like sampling the same spot every time or like, I don't remember what it is exactly it is, but Bro, why you didn't using Nether? Because I was inspired by kurtjmac, who started in 2011 and is an overworld only journey. I saw his journey in 2017. I was like, I wanted to do that. And so I did. Do the overworld. Why not do this with an elytra? They don't exist. The end doesn't exist. How long you been using YouTube? I don't know, like probably 10 years, I'd say. I mean, my first YouTube channel was also 14 years ago. I mean, you could say 14 years, but I'd say 10 years for real. My first, well, not my first channel, my third channel, technically. My third channel that no longer exists peaked at 17,000 subscribers. So we're trying to beat that. I can't have peaked in 2017 when I was 12 years old. Okay, here's a crouch, here's a jump for those. Asking for those things. To the Andromeda Bridge. I don't know if I can do that. Jump right now. Okay, jump, jump, jump. How's overflow causing it? Shouldn't it be on a power of 2 then? Because the noise sampler samples at a very specific number. I think it's 171.103. And so if you divide the integer limit, the 32-bit integer limit, by 171.103, you get the Farlands coordinate. Ah! How long does walking normally take? Well, when I reached the edge Farlands going this way, it took me 941 hours. And going to the corner, the way I am now, is estimated to take just over 1100 hours. It was only 1095 before I started doing vertical live streams, but reading the chat has caused me to lose an average of 0.03 meters per second. Yo, that cloud is right in the way of the sun. So now it's over 1100. GG. Why does the boat have no paddles and how does it move? Your guess is as good as mine. Question. And what would that question be? Can you jump real quick? Please, sorry. Yes, I can. What a polite jump request. Is reading the chat or placing the signs that make your pace slower? Placing the signs, I mean, the crafting takes time. But generally just reading the chat and not looking at the screen will make me go slower. That's how it is. Because, like, the speed of a Farlands journey is mostly determined by pathing. Because boating is faster than being on land in all circumstances. So you want to prioritize going into water as much as possible. And you also want to prioritize going around mountains because jumping slows you down a lot. So the work that it would take for my brain to do that. I mean, number one, I don't want to be constantly doing that mental work because it is exhausting. But yeah, when I'm paying attention to chat, I pay less attention to where I'm going. If 1 hour equals to 1 million blocks, then it would take you 16 hours. Well, if 1 hour is 1 million blocks, it would take me 17.749 hours, yes, but it does not equal to 1 million blocks. What's your favorite movie? Shige's 800 PV play on Freedom Dive 4 Dimensions, HDHR 2016.
Computer deactivate iguana.
Computer deactivate iguana. Thank you, that one car lover and Executive Prime for subscribing. Sorry, man, I gotta stop to get those subs in. I will, don't you worry. We're going all the way to the corner, Farlands. Walking to the Farlands straight takes like 900 hours. Yeah, around there. The world record is 750 hours. I don't even know how that is possible. I most definitely could not do a 4.6 meters per second average on an edge journey. That is ridiculous. Honestly, you don't need to jump. You are asking all the, you are answering all the questions. Yup. I'll tell that to the whole chat next time they ask me to jump. Alright, right after this we could do a submarine. New chatters, check this out. The ice boat on top of the ice does not work. This is the speed. But if we go under, and we don't mess up the boat placement, we can do this. I'm gonna hop off. Good luck. All right, thank you.
Computer deactivate iguana.
And thank you, Andrew Hill, for subscribing. Hope you have a good day, Jeff. All right, I think even despite the viewership, I will be ending the stream here. Because I am hungry. And earlier I mentioned my favorite food is chicken Alfredo, and that is something that is available to me right now. So that'll be good. The stats got stuck at 1640. Oh, isn't that awesome? Well, here's the unstuck stats. No 5400 this stream unless we get to 5400 in literally the next like 2 minutes. It is possible. If y'all stop being stingy with your subscriptions. Come on, subscribe. We're almost there. Almost there. Keep going and be careful. Oh, I will. Thank you. What a kind chatter. Hey, 5400! Right before the end of the stream. Let's go. You're low on disk space. Uh-oh. And why I'm shutting down the server.
Deactivate iguana.
What did you do to me? It just gave me the you're low on disk space notification. I have to stop another Farlands too before bad things start happening to me. NY, look at what you've done. I was playing that. I'm sorry. I don't want the chunks to corrupt. I'll fix it right after the stream. Server crash? No, I just ran out of disk space. I got a notification that I'm out of disk space, which means that things would not save properly, so that would be bad. That would be bad. I don't know if NY is still here. Hey y'all. That's it for this stream. 19.9 million. The next stream we do will be a 2 million stream. So make sure you're there if you want your name on the sign. Oh, I wanted to end here, not over there. Okay, thank you. Welcome to the end. February 24th, 2026, 5:04 p.m. 5:04 p.m., 5,400 subscribers. What coincidence. All right. 2 million today or tomorrow. Probably not today. I'll do it at a time where like most people can be here. So not tonight. Okay. I'm already past 100k in the nether. NY. I have it's probably gonna say 0 bytes of disk space. Okay, it's at 38 gigabytes. I think it actually freed space. But I ain't risking any corruption of my things. The only reason I'm almost out is because I have the nether corner Farlands world recording and world constantly filling my disk. Anyway, I'll fix it. I'll fix it right after the stream. All right. See you guys tomorrow at 2 million. Bye-bye.